white, I'm real discreet. Thief in the night, yeah. If I call you girl, I'm always scared. I know it's you. I know it's fire. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. Thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you girl, I'm always scared. I know it's you. I know it's fire. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. Thief in the night.
All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lie about something. So I say that. Yeah. For the fame ain't saying shit but who mine.
Hey, so YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back at it, man. Yeah. Top of the Sunday, though, man. Look, man, September 28th, man. We still pumping, we still jumping over here, right? But before we get into it, man, let me just say this, homie. Pay attention to what people say out of anger. You see what I'm saying? Pay attention to what they say out of anger, because they've been dying to say that to you, bro. I'm telling you right now, man. Cut them off, man. I don't care if they jump out their body, say something that they portray they didn't mean to say, man. Listen, homie. Pay attention to what people say when they mad, when they angry. You know what I'm saying? They've been dying to tell you that shit, bro. I promise you. They just finally got the mustard to say that shit. You had to make them mad for them to say how they really felt. So y'all pay attention to this game, man, because the game paying attention to you, man. You can name a child anything in this world. I don't care if you call them top dog, kingpin, master, sir. The world go test you regardless. I don't care who you is, where you from, what hood you bang, nigga. The world is going to test you, bro. Yeah, that little nigga just like us too, nigga. He don't get no exception. Yeah, the game is go test you, man. And y'all gotta understand something too, bro. Fake friends clap when you winning. You know what I'm saying? Because they plotting for your downfall. You know what I'm saying? So we got some more content by, alleged Big U sending messages to the streets. Whack 100 came out with Big U called, you know what I'm saying, to the streets. Now 600 got some content saying Big U called from the streets. Sent a message to the streets. I gotta believe this, man. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, but sometimes your own homies only ride with you when the gas is free. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will ride with you when the gas is free, bro. They'll slide with you long as you driving. You understand me? Long as they don't gotta put nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? But when I sit back and I look at this, Whack 100 went so hard on trying to destroy Big U, right? 600, he a rat, he a buster, exposed him, did all this crazy mayhem to him, right? And all of a sudden, I guess Big U is having an epiphany. Hey, I'm not supposed to be mad at you guys. You said all this about me. Let me just forgive y'all and talk to y'all, and then everything is all forgiven. That ain't how the streets work, bro. People take lives over disrespect. People knock people down over disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes is coming out with this content, man. We go run it. We got 600, man, saying that Big U called in. So let's get to the content, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
What up with it? Y'all know it's been a minute. I've been busy, but let's get straight to it. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We got some updates with all this Big U shit going on. So it's a few things. He been talking to people that we know mutually. And one thing is that he said was he done with the hood, done with the homies. Based on everything he's seeing, the amount of people and people he knew and trusted is telling on him. So he done with the hood. And I'm like, you should have been done with the hood, bro. like I've been saying this, bro. Like I had nothing against what he was doing for the kids and the youth and the football. You know what I'm saying? The LAPD contract. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just said, man, I'm done with this. I done gave the system. What do you do?
Did he just say it's nothing wrong with the LAPD contract? You niggas went ape shit on him, and it's LAPD. Picking and choosing is one hell of a drug, boy. Hell yeah, this nigga, boy. Listen, on my granny, this dude right here just made a big fiasco about Big U working with the police in this grid shit, and you don't stand for that. Now it's nothing wrong with. You got to make up your mind, gang. Let's go.
It's 16, 18 years. I don't know. All this time, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? My kids is thriving. You know what I'm saying? I got a contract LAPD. You made it, bro. On hood. What no game banger would have said nothing to Big U. His problem was he tried to play both sides, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Then, on top of all that, bro, you was harboring rats. All this time, you was harboring rats, bro. And now you see why you don't harbor rats. Because all them buster ass niggas you was fucking with told on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a few other things we're going to talk about. I'm going to say that for another video. All right. Now, there's things floating around saying that it's 50, 75 people, you know, homies from Rolling 60s telling on Big U, made statements, this, that, and the other. I can't verify that because, you know, I haven't seen it, you know, and the people that's saying it can't give you one name, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's cap, but it's like, you know, I don't even speak on that type of stuff, bro, unless I got to work. You know, that might, it might not, you know, I'm going to keep my name straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do with that. Let's talk about the rest in peace, Rayshawn Williams, a football player who was living with Big U, you know, came up missing. So when I was in court with Big U and they was talking about the murder, his lawyer stood up and said, well, what's all this about a murder? There's been no charges of the murder. It's just hearsay. Butler, U.S. attorney, which is like the DA, whatever, for the feds, came to the podium and said, no, we are charging him with the murder of Rayshawn Williams. We're like, oh, so you get charged with it, right? So my point is, and bring it up, which I always told y'all, Big U is not going to get convicted on that murder as far as what I believe and what I see, the facts on the table, unless they got something that we don't know yet.
600, man. I got to keep it real with you, gang, because I know you going to watch this shit, bro. The compassion, the empathy that's coming out this nigga chest and shit. This nigga, you know, from what I believe, I don't. Man, you was pinning this man down like a donkey at a what's the little Mexican little birthday parties and shit. That arriba, what's that little shit they be having? Shout out to all my Mexicans. When the Sweet 16, what's that shit called, man? What the fuck is that? Man, anyway, we gonna keep this shit going. Anyway, all that motherfucking soft ass shit coming out your throat and shit, talking about from what I believe, you know. You really didn't even hate. You didn't have no real hatred towards that man. To see you posture up and shit, nigga, and you get up there and you know you speaking calm and you know you want the world to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, we gonna pin the motherfucking donkey on this nigga, man. Look, man, it's that Sweet 16 shit that when women come to adulthood in Mexico, in their culture, it's like it's a transition from when you're 16 in their culture and shit, you know what I'm saying? They become, you know, it's transition to adulthood. Whatever that shit is, where everybody give you little envelopes of money and shit and a box of tampons and all that shit, and you know what I'm saying? They tell you don't use condoms and have babies and all that shit. Quinceañera, there you go. I knew that. Yeah, nigga, give me that enchilada. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, that Corey Star Ranchero. That's that shit. Shout out to all my Mexicans, man. Y'all know I love me some ranchero. But yeah, nigga, yeah, all that shit, nigga. Pin the donkey on that mouth. This nigga 600, bro. For some reason, man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Because 600 and Big U was cool at one point in time, right? That's why I say, man, your day one will switch up on you for clout. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize something, nigga. Like all of y'all, but Y'all talk about the 60s betrayed Big U. Loose Cannon betrayed Big U. All right, y'all didn't see eye to eye. You get into it with your homies. That don't mean you go run to the other side. You understand what I'm saying? 600. All right, he embarrassed you on camera, made you look like you wasn't nothing, bro. All right, cool. You could have had an opportunity to squabble with him. You might have lost the fight, but you got him. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand. I just don't understand this generation nowadays, bro. When you lose a fight or somebody hurt your feelings or some shit, now it's, I ain't never like that nigga, man. I ain't never like that nigga. And y'all get to turning on the nigga because he did something that you wasn't man enough to stand up to. For some reason, this generation feels if you can't stand up to him, now all of a sudden you go portray this role as if y'all was never cool. Let me tell y'all some real game, homie. Snakes wear chains too, nigga. Yeah, snakes wear mirror jeans, nigga. 2-3 snakes will wear gold jewelry, big earrings. Snakes drive SMGs and all that shit, nigga. What? Nigga, what? These snake niggas is wearing all the jewelry, all the clothes. Snake niggas is buying these hotel rooms for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, bottles, whippets, and all that crazy ass shit that y'all see that's popping on that black top. Nigga, snakes wear chains too, nigga. And your day one will switch up on you, nigga, for some clout nowadays, man. Rest assured, fame is way more important than money. Because what can you do with money besides use that shit? Fame gets you acknowledgement. It gets you recognition. That's that shit that you can't pay for. Hey, let me take a picture with you. All that weak ass shit, it's crazy. It's crazy that this world, they've been sabotaging us for a long time, homie. And to see this nigga sitting up here, you nigga with this, man, I really wasn't mad at him, man. I don't know why we fell out. See, if you would have been good to me, I've been right there by your side. Shut up. Get on with that, man. Go on with that shit, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Based on what I see, as far as the motive go, what's the motive? Because he made a diss song? Where's this diss song at? Because there's been plenty of diss songs with Big U and use his name. You know what I'm saying? And he can say, reference, well, I didn't kill him. He made a diss song and said my name in the song. You know what I'm saying? Then the murder weapon. Where's the murder weapon at? No weapon. Then they can't place him at the scene of the murder. They have blank spots. They're assuming he was in this vicinity at this time when his phones are off. They couldn't ping his phones to the murder. You know what I'm saying? Can't place him at a location. I think he beat the murder. So my point,
I think he will beat the murder. What about the scenario that you guys painted on Big U? Y'all painted this big picture that Big U, oh, all of a sudden, Melly Mel video footage disappeared the day of the murder. The night of the murder, the video footage disappeared. Oh, he's going down. Let's rewind this month. Let's go back down that rabbit hole. You was an extremist, an activist about Big U and his involvement with the murder. Now all of a sudden you're defending him? Man, come on, gang. This is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my thing is this. If Big U is done with the rolling 60s, bro, and that should tell you something. Everybody got a pressure point. You can only do something to somebody for so long before they bust, like a pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only hurt somebody for so long before they get on. You smell what I'm saying? Like people will get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we live in a society where if 5 dudes jump out the car with big ass pipes and boulders and with a nigger knocker on that shit, knock your teeth out, break your legs and all that shit, and they got it caught on videotape, but you know, they got the car, they see a couple heads in there, and then they go to jail and get caught. They expect you to literally take that ass whooping. Your teeth will never grow back. Nigga, broken ankle, nigga, kicked you in your nuts. You would never have kids, nigga, and everything. Now you in a wheelchair. And they expect you to just, I don't know who did it. Now you in a wheelchair. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't go get them niggas. You in a wheelchair. You don't got the money. And once you free the niggas, them niggas didn't do it. They go on about their life. Yeah, we kicked his ass, but he a real motherfucking nigga. Hell yeah, nigga, that nigga knew your life. Hey, cross the line, boss. Be sitting up there with Claude Banks and Ray Gibson talking about the boom boom room. Yeah, nigga. And the validation would be, yeah, that man, we did that shit too. Hey, bro, we didn't really mean to do that shit, man. You was fucking up in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to discipline your ass. We just lashed out of anger. You know, my girlfriend begged me for rent. My wife, man, talking about divorcing because I don't got no money and I'm spending time with all these broke ass motherfuckers. And it's just emotional. You know, a lot of times most men operate off of their feelings. They don't the transition between comprehending your thoughts and how you feeling, man, they'll fuck somebody up, man. You say something to somebody, man, they'll act off of emotion. You know, remember back in the day, like, man, that's why your mama vagina stink. Would you, my mama vagina don't stink? Yeah, with that dirty ass moo she got on and shit, and all the motherfucking curl pins in her motherfucking head and shit. Nigga, kick somebody ass and shit. Well, he said your vagina stink. Have you smelled my vagina, son? No. Well, why did you do it? Oh, because everybody was laughing. We was trying to. If you notice, that's all we seen, and it's just the transition is just going crazy now. You see what I'm saying? I honestly believe that niggas don't really have real hatred towards each other. When you project hate, you know, because nobody's born with hate. Nobody on this blacktop is born with hate, bro. Like, no, let's be real, bro. Do you know how much anger you have to create to have hate to even operate on that stance? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to pull a trigger. Pulling a trigger is just easy, bro. But then when a nigga get caught and go down and sit down for that time, a nigga like, shit, nigga, I don't even know this nigga. I just pulled the trigger because it's easy to pull that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying, nigga? There was no sweat off my back. That's all I seen. But hate is a strong word, bro. You have to build the emotions, the anxiety, man, your whole inner core had to be, nigga, boiling hot to really have that type of, you know, energy. And to see this shit now, man, like now I know you didn't have no hate for Big U 600. Let's be clear. You didn't have no hate for him because you're sitting here 1 minute, you put the nigga down, kicked him down like gum on the ground, and now you lifting him up. Ain't that motherfucking cute? Yeah, look at this nigga over here. I really don't believe he did that. And now you're giving a whole different projective, a whole different scenario about the murder. I mean, nigga, you 2 foot in or you 2 foot out. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly believe that you ain't talked to Big U. Nah, don't give me that shit, nigga, all that shit. See, when you from the old school, nah, nigga, hey, stand on what you stand on. Nah, nigga, you said what you said, nigga, hey, stand on it. Nigga, it ain't nothing to talk to you about. Hey, man, I don't think you did it, man. You hurt my feelings, man. That's why I said what I said. Shut that shit up, man. Let's go.
And then bring up this murder, Rayshawn Williams. Big U has said, and I got all the receipts. I won't release them yet because they're waiting on some more stuff to do. Out his own mouth, I'm not worried about that murder. I wasn't the one to put the trigger. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Big U saying that he's not worried about that murder charge because he's not the one who pulled the trigger. Now, you can take that for where you want to take it, you know what I'm saying, and analyze and think about it and assume this, that, and the other, but he's confident in that, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the one to put the trigger. Now, the streets have a whole nother definition, you know, whole nother assumption, whole nother story of what may or might not have happened. You know what I'm saying? We go talk to the streets and see what the streets got to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just.
So what you saying is he didn't pull a trigger, but he know who did. And he got 75 people snitching on him, right? Which means he's never getting out of jail. So what would be his ace in the hole, y'all? Chat, what would be Big U ace in the hole? If he's looking at life and he's never going to make it home to his family, but if he give up the shooter, they'll reduce his time for getting a murderer off the street. Do y'all think Big U would give the nigga up? You saying he didn't pull the trigger? And I just find it ironic that you have this type of intel knowing that you was putting the whole murder jacket on him, man. Y'all put the young football player's mother on record and put her on the internet exposing confidential information that had no right to be on the internet. And now all of a sudden you mean to tell me that now you super confident he didn't do it? And come on, gang, just ain't make. Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Y'all put that boy's mama out there. She didn't ask to be on the internet. Y'all exposed her personal information. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas use everybody for the greater good of y'all for personal gain. Now you saying like, you know, he's innocent, he didn't do it. He's saying he didn't pull the trigger, which leaves reasonable doubt that you was accessory to the nigga who you didn't pull it. So that means you know who killed the young man, right? Any nigga that stood there and watched another man kill a little boy that in high school, bro, nigga, I don't care who you is, nigga, you still need your ass kicked, nigga, straight up. But the fact is this, I don't know what third party you getting this information from, but this is just crazy, bro. This is just crazy, my nigga. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? We nigga, gang culture was like a secret society, bro. We didn't allow all of this shit. Nigga, the cameras, nigga, you was the police. Nigga, all that extra filming shit, if you wasn't a reputable or you wasn't a day one in the hood, you couldn't be doing all that shit. And since the internet took over, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling some type of way. Because when I started this YouTube shit, nigga like, oh, Nina boy want to be a YouTuber. Nigga, you gonna destroy your reputation doing that shit, nigga. All the work you put in for this shit, nigga. Now you want to be on the internet talking shit. Now everybody from the streets to the penitentiary, nigga, is on the internet. Now, man, shit, fuck that shit. These niggas ain't giving me no motherfucking money, and I ain't working at Walmart. Hell no, nigga, I ain't gonna work at no gas station and shit, nigga. I'm a known gangbanger. Hell yeah, nigga. Just the other day, niggas, motherfucking who came up here and niggas talking about what up, bro? And I was like, I had to take that shit. And shit, nigga, I get on here and tell some war stories and make some money and shit, man. And then I had a conversation with my girl, man. She said, "You're really good at this. Get the money." Shit, man, I seen that check. It was one of these little penitentiary niggas like, man, hey, babe, man, look, you don't got to send no money this month, man. I made $900 on YouTube. Shit, I can do this. I can do this little 10 years and stay on the internet, baby. I come home with a bankroll on these niggas. And all of a sudden, do you believe in magic? Yeah, motherfuckers out here on the internet from the streets to the penthouse suites. I'm talking about, nigga, you got OGs, YGs, nigga, Siamese G's, all that shit. Everybody, nigga, on the internet. Everybody, shit, I think some of that little frog skin. Hell yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm 72, nigga, got dialysis tomorrow and shit, missing teeth and all that shit. And motherfuckers is on here chasing that chicken. And I'm not mad at them. But I still remember with some of you boosie ass niggas seeing Nina boy jump on this motherfucking YouTube wave and shit. Now I see all you niggas. Now I'm sitting back at the mountaintop. Yeah, I see that motherfucker right there. Yeah, that nigga right. Look at you. You the same nigga. What shit, motherfucker. Yeah, your breath still stink, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Popcorn feet looking at it. Yeah, I know your motherfucking ass. Shit, nigga. All right, let's get back to the content, guy. Let's go.
Big, you say he ain't do that murder, bro. And whether he did it or not, you know what I'm saying? From the information that we got that they're placing on him, I see him beating the murder. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's gonna play. But listen, it's coming up. It's time's approaching fast. And Big U was trying to go to trial in 2 weeks after he got arrested. The only reason they didn't start trial is because the other 6 people who somehow made it to the streets when they got picked up on the RICO charges, man, they was able to get signature bills and hop on the streets however they did it, you know what I'm saying, where no one ever knows how you can get picked up on a RICO and be out on the streets with a bill. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, strange stuff going on all the time. But anyway, the other 6 people said that they didn't want to go to trial that fast. They want to go to trial. They ain't taking no deals, but they don't want to go to trial in May. Big U like, man, he was mad. Like, man, I'm trying to go to trial, get this out the way. I need my paperwork. You know what I mean? I need my discovery. I want to see. Let's take it. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the box with it. I ain't do that murder. You know what I'm saying? So they all prolong this thing to May. So it's gonna be interesting coming up in court. But yeah, you know, he's been talking to certain people, talking to me. You know, I got a gang of recordings. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing he said.
Y'all heard that. Chat, y'all heard. He been talking to a gang of people talking to you. Why would he talk to you? Why? You're not in the RICO case. You the one that actually convinced the whole YouTube streets, bro. Now, like, once again, I don't have no problem with 600. I think I kind of go against 600 because he's contradicting, but it ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Your mission is to expose rats, and you say you don't got no love for rats, F them, you don't rock with rats and all of that shit. But bro, all of a sudden he's in good graces with you. So if he called you and talked to you, all that, so you just wanted a phone call. You just wanted to know that everything was everything still. Unless you trying to find your way back over there to the 6 O's, bro. What is it, gang? What is it, brother? What is it, brother? You know what I'm saying? What is it? How is it that you could have had all of that energy about this man? You had all that energy about him. And all of a sudden you say he called you. And then guess what you just said? I got the recordings. So you're recording Big U if he is calling you. Cold game, man. Cold game. Let's go.
Finally admitted that me and Whacking had nothing to do with this case, that we know nowhere in this paperwork, which we already knew that, because when he sent out that video and said y'all should go, he snitched on us and said y'all should go get Whacking 600, y'all got the wrong people. Huh? Right ass shit you talking about. When he said that, once again, Butler, the U.S. attorney, came to the podium and said, Big U said that. And none of these men, 600, Whack 100, has ever spoken to law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Cleared that up. So he just steady trying to throw jackets on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Snitching lies, snitching dry, snitch all the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now, why do he feel like he want to come clean now? You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing he did with Eddie Boy. That nigga told on Eddie Boy back in the day, bro. We got the paperwork. And when they went to the pen, as soon as they got separated.
Come on, man. This nigga killing me, boy. And the Grammy Award goes to 600, Christopher Lovejoy. Nigga, I thought you said exterminate all busters, all rats. How is it? Y'all don't find it ironic, bro? You just defended him on the murder of a young football player who lost his life. Moment of silence. All right, cool. Now you back on how he ratted on Eddie Boy. How you said rat lovers? What is a rat lover? Somebody who you know who specifically put somebody in jail, right? Somebody who told on somebody and got somebody time. Now it's a lot of situations where people be calling people rats and all that shit, but nobody got time behind it, right? That's a whole different story. But see, this is the thing. A lot of people don't understand the difference between a lawyer and an attorney. It's totally two different types of sectors. A lawyer is the ones who file the documents, and an attorney is the one who actually go argue for you in court, right? I'm pretty sure Big U don't have a lawyer. He has an attorney. You see what I'm saying? Somebody who can fight for him, right? It wouldn't be in his best of interest to even converse with 600. 600 has been faithfully going to court, which if he has no involvement in this court, why are you there? Why are you there? Whack 100 ain't going. So is he sending you there? Now we understand why Eddie Boy could go do it. Eddie Boy got a gripe, and he has a mission. His shit is legitimate. But 600, what's your reason, bro? What's your reason, bro? What is your reason? Help me understand what makes your reason valid to even participate in this man's just due. You know what I'm saying? You already betrayed his trust, bro. I've never seen that like this ever before, bro. I don't care what hood you from, bro. And when shit get bad, niggas talking about you, niggas, listen, it can't be all love and no hate. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, even in gang culture, nigga, when you outbeat a lot of people and then they're not a part of your success, some friends will become enemies. Some homies will become phony. You know what I'm saying? I tell nigga all the time, nigga, I believe in magic. I done seen my dog turn into a frog. I done seen some of my dogs turn into a frog overnight. You see what I'm saying? Because when you get your shit together, you see what I'm saying? You make the motherfuckers who come up with you look like they still you sonning them. You little boy in some of these niggas like, damn, nigga, nigga backed up for like 3-4 months. Nigga got his shit together. God start opening up them doors and bringing some opportunities. And here you bring your little motherfucking happy ass around there. Talking about, yeah, nah, I gotta go to work in the morning, man. Hell nah, nigga, I'm going for that management position. Nigga, 2 months later, yeah, they made me the manager. Nigga, yeah, hell yeah, nigga, I got. Yeah, I'm moving up out of here, nigga. I'm moving to Torrance, Manhattan Beach. Shit, I might move to Santa Monica. Yeah, nigga. How much they gonna pay you? Oh man, they talking about $7,000 a month. Hell yeah, God is good, ain't he? Yes, he is. Hello, nigga ain't give you no high five or nothing. He's like, oh shit, let me hold $1,000 every month, then nigga, you get it like that, and it be grown men that be. I mean, at some point of age, bro, you should feel embarrassed to be asking another grown man for some money. When you in the streets, you know what I'm saying, you know, and y'all out there trapping it, getting it. All right, cool. But when you know somebody, nigga, putting in the man hours to get this shit, nigga, but you don't want to go get it, you should be a man, nigga. Grab your nuts, nigga. Oh, that's good for you, partner. But don't ever ask no grown man for no fucking money that you can't pay back, bro, and call yourself a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But I just honestly feel like this, man. Y'all know what y'all signed up for when you stepped into these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the worst thing you could ever do is drop your flag. If you didn't put in work, you didn't shot people, participated in this gang violence. Appreciate the super sticker, Purple. If you participated, bro, and then you denounce your hood, bro, that you did it all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can always be where you from. Never denounce your hood. Never. That's the ultimate failure. You failed. Nigga, like, so what? You didn't have your ass handed to you. You didn't probably got DP, jumped and all that shit. Nigga, what do you go through all that shit for to denounce it? You're still going to be where you from. Like, you was born there. You was raised there. So don't ever let nobody tell you you not from that section when you was raised there. Nigga, you have an address. You have mail going there. You know, you lived there half of your life. Can't nobody take that from you. So when I look at this shit, man, I think a lot of people like kind of pushed him away from 60s. You know what I'm saying? But if you grew up in the 60s, that's where you grew up at. That's your home base, bro. You can't let nobody tell you you're not from where you grew up at, bro. That's that man's opinion. You got to be more emotional intelligent, man. You got to be more of a man, because at the end of the day, it's harder on the streets than it is in the pen. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could pull a trigger and catch a case and go get 3 hots in the car. But everybody can't get up every day and figure out a way how to pay that car note, that rent, light, insurance, groceries. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfucking bills, cell phone bill, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all niggas got these motherfucking women out here talking about, he can't take care of me. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, nigga, you supposed to pay all your bills and all her bills too, nigga. Nigga, you a 2-time felon, nigga. You just got your shit together. Make it make sense, man. But let's get to this content, man. Y'all know how I get in, man. I keep it real over here, and I'm not holding hands and kicking cans with no nigga, man. Life is too hard. Let's go. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, let's get it.
He told everybody Eddie Boy was telling. You know what I'm saying? Niggas tried to get at Eddie Boy for that. Eddie Boy fought through that shit. So 20 years later, he come out and say, oh no, Eddie Boy never told. Nigga, the damage has already been done. You could have got this man killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to say niggas ain't telling. Niggas ain't nowhere in your paperwork, but you was saying, 600 was with the feds when they came to my house. Nigga, you wasn't even at your house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All this old snitching ass shit you doing, bro. Buster shit.
Wait, now he back on gangster shit?
He said he done with the hood.
This nigga bipolar.
You know, I ain't mad at him, but like I told y'all, bro, these niggas always say they done with the hood when it's too late. This is why I give myself my flowers, bro. I wasn't forced off nothing. That nigga's forced off. I told you, they say they done with the hood when they get life in prison, when they get shot up, when they dead, when they get told on, when they get paralyzed, by force. I walked away on my own too, said, fuck these bitch ass niggas. These niggas ain't no good, bro. Fuck all them niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck about no gangbanging, bro. I've been said that, bro. I've been on my own too by myself ever since, bro. And it's like ever since I said, fuck niggas, bro, my life done went up. Dead homies, nigga. I used to send out thousands of dollars, bro.
You say
I used to send
fuck
out
them
hundreds,
niggas and then you put it
thousands.
on the dead house.
Gave niggas.
This how y'all know, bro. You know, this how you know if you really participated in this gang shit, right? When you lost some homies, you know what I'm saying? I didn't watch some of my homies die at 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, yeah, nigga, as kids, we believed in this shit. Like, you know, our gangs is our religion. Like God. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me make sure that a lot of y'all are man enough to understand something, homie. Most of us, we was kids when we signed on to this shit, right? We signed our souls to the streets. We signed our souls to the streets, bro. And yeah, we get older, we grow out of some shit, homie. But at the same time, nigga, how dare you disrespect something that you believed in cold-heartedly? You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to slide to the side and let other people make decisions for their own self. But you can't say fuck this hood, fuck these niggas, and then put it on the dead homies, the ones who you so-called love, who died. You ain't never really lost nobody to the shit if it's that easy to say fuck the section where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s now, homie, but I never spit on my neighborhood. Never in my fucking life. Y'all ain't never heard me ever and never say that shit. I would never do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what I participated in. You know what I'm saying? And I might not go where everybody go in life because I did participate in things that shit I was cold-heartedly 2 feet in. When you 2 feet into this shit, you make an executive decision. And you got to live with that shit, homie. So how can you just spit on something that you lived, that nigga you was 2 feet in? You know, just like a religion, nigga, we believed in this shit cold-heartedly. You know what I'm saying? Now, God might have changed out, because when you got to realize, when you're a child, you have a child mentality. But when you become in your 40s, you know what I'm saying? And you, nigga, when you get in your 40s, nigga, you go to the hospital for everything. I said, nigga, I mean everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly at the hospital, nigga, for all this shit, man. I done lost brothers behind not checking up on their health. One brother died, and then another one died 6 months. I'm like, shit, man, and they was all in their 40s. I'm like, I gotta pass my 40s, homie. So when I see people say shit like this, homie, I say, you know, you disrespectful, 600. You disrespectful than a motherfucker, bro. You don't love nothing. You ain't never loved 60, homie, because you can't say fuck them niggas and then put it on the niggas who died. Like, that shit it's a cliche. You know what I'm saying? When you love this shit, like you love it enough to accept your wounds, take your good with your bad, and tune out the negative noise, but slide to the side. But still always remember, nigga, what you been through with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't put their life on the line for you. If you really gang bang, nigga didn't took them field trips, or nigga, you called to play, you like, nigga, I want to go get down on them niggas and 4, 5 niggas and took that trip willing to do life with you, nigga. Nigga, you can't spit on that. You see what I'm saying? You made it up out of that? Okay, cool. But stop spitting on this shit, man. Like, I barely talk about just you know, I think my life goal is to project the positivity in life and make sure niggas understand at a certain age, bro, you know, you obsolete. You outdated. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it ain't, I always preach this, bro. You know, a lot of niggas hold on to this thing called, oh man, I'm just over here just supporting these little niggas is riding in AMGs and Benzes and G-Wagons and shit. You ain't supporting them niggas. Them niggas ain't supporting you either. Niggas is finding an excuse just to not let it go. Nigga, you don't never gotta let this shit go, because this crippin' is that keyway, that Damu shit, that Paru shit, that groove shit. That shit is gonna be in your heart for the rest of your life. It don't mean that you gotta stay there and watch niggas pass you by, and because it create anger. Just imagine, nigga, you standing on the counter, nigga, with these young niggas, and that nigga pull up to the hood, nigga, he just hit for 100,000. And nigga, he buying nigga some drink and smoke you out, nigga. You smoke some weed. And you like, damn, nigga, I done paid these streets for these little young niggas to walk on around here. Make sure these niggas could, nigga, have a hood to nigga claim and bang over here. You mean tell me a nigga ain't worth nothing? Yeah, nigga can't even get a nigga a 2-piece and a biscuit out these little young niggas. But a nigga stand out, nah, nigga, you slide to the side, man, and if the guidance call, nigga, you bring the guidance. But nigga, don't stand right there, nigga, act like you doing this to help them, nigga. That's a motherfucking lie. It's a choice. It's no longer, I'm a product of my environment. It's no longer, nigga, it's a choice now. Shit, these fucking new generation babies, these niggas was being born with fucking iPads and iPhones and technology. I was just in a car that drove itself. I had no driver. I ordered this shit on my phone, and it's called Zoom. I jumped in the car, no driver. It drove me from one part of Las Vegas to the other part of Las Vegas. Had Pandora playing in there. I'm already off of champagne and shit. I'm sitting back in the future. It's no longer an excuse, gang. So that's what I represent. But I never disrespect the game, man. The game is always going to be the game, man. It made me who I am. I'm not going to be like one of these cliche ass niggas and say it made me a man. No, it taught me how to be a devil. It made me ruthless. I didn't know I had personality until I got on YouTube. So I said, damn, I've been trying to be, look, man, when we was kids, nigga, we used to look up in the mirror like E40 said and practice acting hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nigga. Nigga used to practice this gangbang shit, nigga. Work, chunking up the neighborhood, chunking up the East Coast. Like we used to do kid shit like that. When you become a grown motherfucking man, you don't even just watch how people talk. Like, cuz this, cuz that, on Crib, on Keyway. That's not a man. A man that come from this gang culture, he's not gonna say on Crib, on Keyway, on the dead homies. A man is not gonna ever play with his fucking mentality like that, nigga. When you a man and you really come from this shit, you watch people die behind this shit. So how could you watch something that you love die in this shit and you put it on some shit that you say you love and you know you lying? Come on, nigga. If a nigga out here cheating on his bitch, you think you and all this shit, and you fucking all these hoes, passing out all these STDs and HIVs and all that shit, you think a nigga gonna believe what a nigga say when it comes down to him being serious? Come on. Watch how a nigga talk. Any man that put it on Crib, on Keyway, he's lying. Off the backboard. Because the only thing you can put it on is the one thing that you ask everybody like, shit, do you recommend gang banging? Shit, hell no, I don't recommend this shit. There ain't no love in this shit. So why would you put it on something that you know ain't no love in? Because a nigga capping. So yeah, 600, man, you're talking tough, bro. I just give my opinion about the shit you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with you. I know you be calling around thinking Nina Boy got a problem with you. Nina Boy don't got no problem with you. I see you as somebody that could be his real self, bro. We still waiting on the real Christopher Lovejoy. Because I see too many different sides of you. 1 minute you tough, 1 minute you a professional, 1 minute you a manager. You know, like, come on, gang, like, be yourself. Like, you just spit on the 6-0s right now, bro. We better not ever catch you with a blue rag on your head talking about this crap. Let's go.
It's bands, nigga. I gave niggas their first 10, 20,000. Put niggas on their first airplane, bro. On hood, nigga. I let the killers draw the rolls. I gave Price's memories. I let the killers draw the rolls. I put niggas in Rolls Royces, bro. I was the first nigga in the hood bringing Rafe to the hood, bro. Facts. Niggas ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it was all for nothing. Because niggas turned out to be marks, bro. Dead homies. Niggas ain't even like that, bro. When that before me and Big U even made it public, we was getting into it. This how I knew niggas was busters. When that nigga Cowboy, we got his paperwork and found out he was on Megan's Law, and that nigga was running around that motherfucker, bro, and then nobody sent the cut but me. That's why I said, oh, these niggas ain't really like that, bro. Like, fuck the gangbanging shit, fuck the snitching. You niggas okay with sex offenders, bro, who do stuff with 14-year-olds, my nigga? Sexual.
All right, Chad, what y'all think about now? Now he's saying some real shit. What do y'all think about that? Because let's be clear, Cowboy is definitely on Megan's Law and definitely had called a case with dealing with an underage. You know what? Megan's Law, y'all go look that shit up. And he's done interviews everywhere. People taking pictures with him and all that shit. So that's why I say, man, a nigga don't, hey, bro, like, come on, bro. Talent, like, you can't pick and choose, bro. Like, you I don't think, you know, if a nigga snitch out here nowadays, if you got money or talent, they go keep on rocking with you, bro. That's just how I see it. Now, one thing that is unacceptable is being on Megan's Law. Allegations is one thing. You got to prove that. But if you're on Megan's Law, bro, and you're convicted, bro, it's a no-go. Let's get it.
For battery, you got to arrest her for the rest of your life on Megan's Law, Y'all cool with that? And then when that nigga pulled up, nigga, in the midst of all this, bro, Big U invited dude to a celebrity basketball game at Crenshaw High School. Dudes on Megan's Law. And they was all there at the game taking pictures, big homie. I'm like, these niggas is weird, cuz. After that, they all on Crenshaw Sloss in the parking lot. All these niggas, 20, 30 homies. The rat, I forgot he was a rat. Dude was a rat. Took the stand, made statements, all that. There's a rat and a high-risk sex offender. Pulled up with Big U and all these 60s. They all like, what's up, cuz? Neighborhood. Chip the crib. I'm like, damn, y'all saluting sex offenders and rats, bro? Dead homies, cuz. I don't want nothing to do with you niggas. On hood. So when the Big U paperwork came out, how many niggas did you see besides 600 read the paperwork from the hood? None. Them niggas is scary, bro. And you know how I got the paperwork? From homies who knew he told. Homies called me and told me, you know he got out on my man? I'm like, huh? Yeah, he told me the boy got the paperwork. Well, why I'm just now finding this about? Oh, I'm not saying, well, who was any boys? Cuz alive? Cuz jail? Nigga, he on the streets. Nigga, give me cuz number. So this is all the homies knew cuz told, bro. These niggas knew cuz was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? They waited till a nigga with some heart came up here, bro, to bust cuz out. I'm like, bro, how y'all keep cuz around cuz all bad, bro? Dead.
All right, we gotta get out of here because 1 minute y'all noticed he was not saying cuz. He didn't say cuz the whole entire video. And then, you know, when he posture up, you know what I'm saying, nigga, had to pucker up a little bit. And now it's cuz this, cuz that. You went from defending him about the murder, then calling him a rat, a buster, and all of this crazy. Let me tell y'all something, though, gang, before I get up out of here. Stop telling everybody your business. Everybody ain't solid, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Stop telling everybody your business. And I think it's this. Trust is expensive. Trust is one of the most expensive things you can give somebody. Yeah, trust is expensive. And most niggas is broke. So be careful who you give your trust to, man. That's my time. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure y'all go follow my second channel, gang. I'm finna start running a lot of content over there. It's Nina Boy TV, man. If y'all rock with me, in fact, I'm finna actually go live over there on my second channel, Nina Boy TV. That's all y'all got to type in. We finna get back on the Nipsey Hustle content, Lauren London, Ren Paul. We finna go back down that rabbit hole. So if y'all fucking with the content, man, pull up. And yeah, we finna do it one time, though. I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go. Bow.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you,